Hi guys, welcome back to Clean Routers Daily News and Reviews. Today we'll be talking about Slack. Because Slack's biggest redesign ever tries to tame the chaos of your workday. So let's talk about it. So Slack is many things, as you guys know, which is kind of a problem. The Salesforce-owned company has spent years building a team chat application alongside an alert system, a file storage system, a knowledge base, and all the other things encompassed by Slack's digital HQ motto. Over time though, Slack ran out of space and too many of those features became either cluttered, buried, or both. Eventually that even affects the talk to your team part of your Slack, and which itself can be like harder to manage because when you're in a lot of workspaces, channels, and group chats. So Slack is changing. It's about to roll out its biggest ever redesign, changing both the look and the layout of the application to hopefully make things easier to find and easier to manage. It's designed especially for the heaviest Slack users, says Noah Weiss, and he's Slack's chief product officer. And he says for end users, you end up having to switch to all these different workspaces just to see channel activity, the mentions you have, the threads you are part of, and so on. The redesign was all about making Slack a little bit easier to maneuver. And when you first load Slack, you'll be taken into a new home section that looks a lot like existing Slack interface. It shows your channels, DMs, and applications like you see in the current application, but just like here. So it is pretty much the same. And after that, where things start to change, is the most noticeable change in Slack is a new sidebar of the left side, which shows all your Slack stuff in a few ways. There is a new DM section that looks like most other messaging and email applications and even resembles Slack's arch menu. Microsoft Teams, all your conversations on the left and the active one on the right. And the idea is to give you a way to manage all your chats in one place, no matter what channel or workspace they come from. So as you guys can see here, you guys can see home, DMs, which this part is pretty much the new because and you can see this part is pretty much the same. A quick interruption here, guys. Today's video is brought to you by Clean Router. Clean Router is the best router you guys will ever buy because it allows parents to easily manage all devices in your home, and it stops internet pornography. It is very simple and easy to use. It doesn't slow down internet. It has a 7-layer IntelliFilter filter. It gives you time restriction, email reports, and it even provides you an option to block internet by keywords. And they also have mesh nodes, so if you want to extend range of your internet, you can always go with mesh nodes. So I would definitely recommend you guys to check out their website, which is cleanrouter.com. So let's get back to our article. So further down, the sidebar is a new activity window that Wiz calls a unified inbox. And it shows all your messages, mentions, reactions across all your Slack workspaces all in one place. It's not that different from using an application to bring all your email into a single timeline. And Wiz says he hopes it'll make it easier for employees to catch up on everything at the start of the day. So I think it is going to be a huge update because if you get a notification here in the activity, and you will be updated with everything, whatever happened when you were not on your shift. So the overarching goal of the new design, Wiz says, was to give users more context and more focus. We think of these as modes of work that you have. And I catch up on everything that's going on. I respond to inbound, I triage and respond to all the activity, and then I go through my to-do list, what I need to follow up on, and that's what this is organizing. It is modes of working rather than types of objects. For more chaotic everything all at once Slack users, Slack has also been reworking its multi-windowing system so that you can have multiple views open at a time. And I mean, all of those tools are designed to help with the same challenge, keeping tabs on all the stuff happening across all your Slack channels. And I mean, the save for later functionality already exists, of course. I mean, you guys should already know about that one, right? But in the new design, more people are likely to find and use it. And later in, I mean, only one of the two hard to find features that Slack is trying to display a little more prominently is the huddles video chat feature is now in the top right corner of every chat window. So here, I mean, there's going to be like a video chat option, and I mean, it's going to be visible to like every users now. And David also says he hopes the new design also creates spaces for what's to come from Slack. It's not going to stop releasing some features, I mean new features anytime soon, which means it's going to continue to test the boundaries of how cluttered and complicated a messaging tool should feel. And as we add new productivity, like compatibilities, as we infuse some of the latest generative AI technology into the product. And so I think, I mean, Slack is gonna have in like AI soon, because every company is integrating AI in their, I mean, applications, their websites, and everything. You guys are already aware of that, right? And Slack isn't really trying to be a messaging app anymore. It's trying to be more like the operating system for your work, the cross-platform and all-encompassing place where everything happens and everyone is. And chat is just a tab now. The product's future lies everywhere else, and hopefully you can find it now. That was the tech news for today, guys. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Clean Router is the only router you will ever need because it allows parents to easily manage all the devices in their homes and stop internet pornography. It's simple and easy to use, doesn't slow down the internet, and allows you to block pornography, gambling, and anything else that you don't want your kids to see using the 7-layer IntelliFilter. Logs all activities per device. It also allows you to put time restrictions, get email reports, and gives you the ability to block content by keywords and even filters YouTube. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.